Hey guys, in this video I want to share you about how can you let your or help your grandparents or your mom and dad, to make their own kind of a digital world income, correct? What I meant to say is that they may be in retirement, but it's not necessarily that they have to work hard and they cannot earn extra income. Technology is not that difficult. If it was so, it would not be this much of advance today. So what does technology give is it gives you more of flexibility and an easy way for you to access and utilize the resource. So one of the good way to help your grandparents or your parents who are retired right now, or say who doesn't have a job and things like that, it's very, very easy for them to get on board and help you out, or say you help them first and then they help themselves. You just need what it is, like just one tablet, basically. I would say not even a computer, right? Maybe just a laptop, an iPad or a tablet is sufficient for them to start the business, and they just need an internet, right? If they can, as long as if they can read, that's all it matters. If they can understand what's in the content, that's all it matters. If they can see what it is in the contents, that's all it matters, right? Three things: should be able to read and should be able to see and hear, basically. There is nothing at all. So how you do is that move this working patterns to digital world. How you do is by helping them out to create the channel of the social media, and then also help them out to have their own fun and time to spend. Basically, just ask them a question, said what would they like to do it. Just give them ask them a little goal, what they like to accomplish in down the line in a year or two, and if not so, what would they expect to, in returns of doing the work. So you're just kind of rewarding them and interfering including or say integrating with the technology, right? So your grandpa, your grandmom, your mom, dad may not know much about the technologies, but you just have to write them down the step by step the things that they have to do it. So like I said, they should be able to read it if it requires, but most of the time it should not require, because people are mostly visual learning, right? So most of the people are as visual learners. You don't need actually the reading and writing things, because not everybody understands English or whatever your dialects or languages are, or script, right? What we understand is how you do things by looking at what we see, right? So the best way for them to tell them is that to have their own specific kind of idea that what they want to do. Like for example, grandmas, right? Maybe let's say they like kitties, like little cats and all those stuffs. So if they do like so, there's a lot of contents about a funny kitty jumping around here and there and doing stupid things, So you can ask them to just, how to search the contents, right? Just go and search the contents, and they necessarily don't have to edit it. If that's so, the editing software are so simple here. Just cut and paste, and then upload it and make it a file. If you want to edit little text here and there and the graphics here and there, just tell them, spend about like a month or so, because what you are doing is that you are just teaching them how to fish, not how to catch a fish, right? How to fish. They will survive by themselves once they know it. So it takes like about a month, like a 30 days to 15 days for some, to learn how these things work. Once they know it, you set up a Instagram channel for them, and also a channel for YouTube, right? And let them upload it. Just provide them if they need internet connections or not. I think every household these days, or if not necessarily household, your phone, your data is always there anyway, somehow connected, right? If you want to go for a free, if you really want that free data, and if you want to do a little bit of hard work, there's a lot of storage shops that provide you a cafeteria or a dining area. Just sit down there, just upload your contents, right? Or download your contents while you're sitting there, and just use their Wi-Fi for free, right? There's a lot of ways to getting things done, but the whole the idea about helping out your grandpa and grandmom, mom and dad who would like your who need your help, or maybe they do not know what to do, but they're so bored. They just they maybe they don't really want the money, but it's just that they want to get engaged in something else. So if you can provide them this opportunity to get engaged, and if you also can provide them kind of things that they can get themselves engaged, not only to have fun, but at the same time make money. They can always, who knows that they might be making more money than you, who knows that they may be call latecomers celebrity, not necessarily latecomers, but I'm just saying. So there is a lot of way that you can help if you really want to do. It's just that if you need how to do things, just go to Google and search the whole world. There you see a lot of things. But the end of the day, what I want to share with you is that there is a way to do things and to get things done, right? And does it cost you a lot? No. And do they have a time? Yes, of course. Retired people like parents, grandparents, they do have a lot of time. They're just bored. They do not do anything much at all. Grumping grandpas and all. Why do they do that? Just because they're bored. If you can just help them out, they will have more understanding about how things are, and you will be more friendly with them because they are in your class of a category of this generation's concepts and ideas and mentality, right? The only reason why we collide or collapse or we crash with the other people is because the understanding does not match, and for that to live a harmony life, it is always good to have a kind of a same mindset and a class of willingness to understand each other, right? So if we have that, everything goes well. And this digital world is one of the way, like a cigarettes. Nobody used to ask whether it's bad or whether you're infected or not. But back in the days, nobody cares if the guy was HIV positive or not. If he's smoking cigarettes, the other guy next to him would pass on. They will just share the cigarettes and all. But like I said, it's not a big kind of a sci-fi things that you have to scratch your head and just pull off your hair. There is something like that. Everything is smooth and easy. If you really want to work it out, help other people, that's the best way. And I think that's a very good way to start a good journey as well, back with your parents and with your grandparents, and try to set them little goals that they may enjoy and have fun of whatever they're doing. At the end, all the time, the resource that they spent, it's going to be worth. You will like it, and also they will like it too. And nothing is free as it is, so they will also make some income and some kind of access to the world. So that's one of the good thing. But if you always have questions, ask. Thank you and have a good day.